Hey there, welcome back to Lead Yourself. I'm Shaltiel, I'm the face and founder of Lead Yourself. Lead Yourself is a platform that seeks to assist you in achieving your life goals faster and easier. You are watching the Intimate Relationship series. Within this series, our focus is to provide you with all the tips that's needed in order for you to remove negative habits and to create positive habits in order for you to attain and sustain a happy, intimate relationship. The purpose of relationship traditions is really the same purpose of any other traditions that you are aware of. To remind you to do certain things that you believe if you do these things, it will help you stay in a certain consciousness that you would like to be in a certain reality that you would like to be in. For example, you want to always have a sense of identity and culture. So in order to do that, you have cultural traditions. Meaning you have holy days, holidays, you have certain activities that you do and everything to always put you and keep you conscious of a certain emotional reality, mental reality of identity and culture. So it's the same thing when it relates to relationships. The purpose is to have you to do certain activities and certain things that when you do this, it reminds you of the importance of the relationship, why you in the relationship, and why you should continue to fight any external, internal element that can and will cause negative effect in that relationship. In this video, I will be providing you with 3 tips on how to set and protect relationship traditions in order for you to never forget why you entered into this relationship and why this relationship is important for your personal development. These suggestions that I will share with you in this video are just suggestions, meaning you decide the tradition and the activity and the purpose of the activity based on your relationship or based on the dynamics of your relationship and everything. But here I'm just giving you tips and guidance to kind of guide you and propel you into the understanding of how and what traditions to develop. Tip number 1 is set a tradition that reminds you all to play together, to do fun things together. Now this tradition, for example, can be that once a month you all have a family night, a game night within the house, or once a year you all do a family vacation. These are family traditions that remind you all the importance of playing together and how by playing together it helps sustain and attain a happy relationship reality that you would like to be in. I will be developing a detailed video on this subject, on this specific tip, and other tips as well, to help you better understand and also better implement it inside your daily way of doing things when it relates to your relationship. So if you want that video and if you want more information related to this subject, contact us, and when it's developed, we will make sure that you get it personally. Set a tradition that reminds you to support one another in their personal journey of becoming and sustaining happiness within their lives. Because the more happier and satisfied and at peace you is and your partner is, the higher chance that you will provide that same positivity inside the relationship. So that is why the tradition of reminding yourself to always inspire your partner to be the best version of themselves is so important for the longevity and the quality of the relationship. Tip number 3, set relationship traditions that remind you all the importance of respecting one another. Respect is very, very important in intimate relationships. And respect is basically saying respect the other person's individuality. Meaning accept the fact that the person is different from you. Understand that they have a different cycle of understanding and accepting and agreeing to things than you. They think, they feel, they perceive things totally different. And by implementing that and reminding yourselves of the fact that you need to respect your partner through the tradition will definitely give you a higher sense of respect, companionship, understanding, and patience when your partner is trying to share their input. In other words, anything that you want to promote and make standard and make kind of law within your relationship, you understand that you have to sell it to your partner. You don't just go to any other person and just be like, this is what it is. No, you talk to them and you try to get them because you understand the fact that they're different from you. They don't have to agree with you. So you have to convince them to agree with you. Meaning you have to convince them that whatever you want is in their best interest. A very underrated key in being successful in respecting someone's individuality is that you have to understand that don't never underestimate your partner. Don't never think that they don't understand, they don't know. In other words, always take in mind that your partner can identify if what you're saying is for your ego, your personal agenda, or it's for the agenda of the relationship. They catch on to that without you even knowing, and then they start doing the same. And then it's hard to come to agreement because both you are operating based on your personal ego and not the main interests of the success and the happiness and the longevity of the relationship. To be effective, anything that you promote relative to the relationship to your partner, make sure that the motive is for the relationship and not your personal ego gain. Just to summarize this video, tip number 1, set relationship traditions that reminds you all to play together. Also, tip number 2, set relationship traditions that reminds you all to support one another. And lastly, set relationship traditions that reminds you all to respect one another.